compete here and compete there all get bonuses.
And as I saw, looking through the lineup and through the field, as you were mentioning, drivers from up and down the northeastern seaboard and states competing in this division, and it's a great traveling division.
It is, and then we're teaming up with the sportsmen are teaming up with the Street Stock Showdown Series, so these guys will be able to compete at White Mountain in June, also in June at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. What a thrill that would be. And of course Thunder Road on September 28th, and right back here at the World Series at Thompson beginning of October, make that October 12th through the 13th. So yeah, they've got a big schedule planned. We'll be going up to, of course, Waterford as part of the show, at Monadnock, several other speedways. It's going to be a great season for the 375 Pro Sportsman, and we thank Exit Realty.
So it looks like we're going to get ready to go. Bob Potter pulling away in the pace car, and bring him to the start. Albie Ovitz and the 00 of Jimmy Renfrew as we get ready to go racing.
So it's 35 laps. Caution flags do count, except for on the last 5. We go green. Green flags out. We're off and underway.
And just like it was in practice and in qualifying, Albie Ovitz grabs the early lead as they rocket their way down into turn number 1. Rick the Bear Charette on the move. He'll try to streak his way underneath the 00 of Renfrew as they rocket into turn 3.
Up to speed into 3 now. Your leader is the 35, Albie Ovitz. He's also the champion at Lee USA Speedway and the defending Street Stock Showdown Series champion.
So the Bear on the move. He'll move into the 2nd spot. Drop kicks Renfrew to 3rd. And the battle on for 4th now as the 70 of Lallier makes his attempt to slice his way underneath the 00.
Looks like the 87 of Serdell is under attack, and it comes from the 55 car. Sean Monahan, the Velvet Hammer, moves into turn number 3, and he is in the top 8.
So Monahan on the move. That's a car to keep an eye on. That's the best battle on the track as he passes Serdell. Now sets his sights on the car in front of him in the 5th spot, and that is the 13 machine belonging to Paul Williams.
Oh, getting sideways, a little bit sideways there on turn number 2 with Scott Sieradinsky Sr. That's going to open the door for Ryan Waterman in the 75 car. So Sieradinsky in the 22 goes back a spot.
Serdell and Baxter come together a little deeper in the field as they race their way across the stripe. Then we have the 75 of Waterman, the 22 of Sieradinsky, and then the 8 of Crystal Sieradinsky.
Before laps in this time by, so far a cakewalk for the 35 of Jimmy Renfrew, the R&R Public Wholesale Chevrolet, getting the field situated at a turn number 4 now as your leader by 4 car lengths.
And we said Sean Monahan, the defending champion, on the move. He's up to 5th. He just went by the 13 of Williams. And now we have the 10, Chad Baxter, trying to whittle his way down low underneath R.J. Serdell.
Monahan doing double duty this weekend. He'll also be in the Limited Sportsman Division tomorrow here at Thompson in that very unique-looking wagon.
Yeah, that could be like the family truckster, John, from the old Vacation movie starring Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
But right now, a battle on for 3rd. That is the 70 of Lallier. He makes his way underneath the 00 of Renfrew into turn number 1.
Lallier's got the machine to get to the front, and he's trying to do it right now. He gets up to 3rd spot, but now drawing even to the outside is the number 00 of Jimmy Renfrew.
So those 2 cars battle it out, and closing in is Monahan. He sits 5th, but our leader has opened up a pretty sizable lead. That's the 35 of Obi Alvin.
Having a good clean race so far is the number 10 of Chad Baxter. Baxter in the RLS Performance Machine doing a good job, currently running 6th.
As they go down the backstretch, Ovit still with the lead, a huge advantage over Rick the Bear Charette. Now we have a 3-car tussle for the 3rd spot. Renfrew has it. Lallier's right there tucked down low, and right there sucking on their fumes is a 55 of Monahan.
Buckle your seatbelts. Here comes Sean Monahan to the high groove up on the outside of the number 70. Monahan trying to get to the front in the critical signs, number 55 Chevrolet.
So Monahan now runs in 4th. He'll try to track down Renfrew as they go into turn number 3, and they are closing on the 14 of Rick the Bear Charette.
Charette in that 14's got about a car length advantage over Renfrew, but here comes a hard charging Sean Monahan to the outside of Renfrew now. Monahan in that 55 car sweeping out of turn number 2, gets to the rear bumper of Renfrew Jr.
And it looked like he gave Renfrew a little love tap, John. Renfrew able to pull away by a little bit. Now Lallier seizes that little bit of momentum momentum as they come off turn number 4, and he races Monahan to the stripe.
Full contact street stock racing here at Thompson. Looking good into turn 2 is your leader, Albie Ovitt, but he's got some pressure now down the backstretch. Here comes the 00 of Renfrew. He got an eye on the 55 car coming, and he juiced it up.
We'll see if the Bear is able to hold off Renfrew. And John, it looks ever so slightly like that lead that Albie Ovitt had is shrinking in the battle going on, with 4 cars duking it out from positions 2 through 5.
Yeah, pretty good deal right there. To the inside goes Renfrew. The 14 is the next object for him to try to get around, and that's Rick the Bear Charette, a hard guy to pass here at Thompson.
So Charette on the outside holding his line. He has Renfrew down low as they stripe their way off turn number 4. It is in third, the 00 of Renfrew, but Monahan will pull even down into turn 1.
24 laps to go in this one as we go into turn 2 with your leader, Albie Ovitt. He is the League USA champion, and he is getting the job done so far, but to the outside, here comes the 55 of Monahan all the way up to third.
So he's gotten by Renfrew. We'll see now if he can make the move on Rick the Bear Charette as they come off turn number 4, but a little shot there by the 00 of Renfrew. It looked like he was going to try to make a move down low on Monahan.
Renfrew with a 00 car, always strong, also runs in super late model pro stock events throughout the Northeast, and the 00 car is moving today up to 4th. Now the 14 and the 55 are trying to draft their way to the number 35, your leader, Albie Ovitt.
So we'll see if they can team up and track down our leader. 13 laps in, 22 to go, and right now Monahan now decides it's his time to move on second place.
Monahan's got him a mount down the backstretch. What a run. The 55 comes from the back and now is playing with second place against Rick Charette, and he gets it in turn number 3.
So Monahan will try to run down our leader, who's been fast all day. Albie Ovitt just turned a lap of 23.398.
And that's cooking. Here we go, down out of turn number 2. To the inside goes Chad Baxter. Baxter trying to get around the 70 of Lawler. Couldn't get it done there. And we got trouble out of turn number 4.
Now the 22 of Scott Serdinsky spins off turn number 4, John. So our first yellow, and that'll give him a chance to re-rack it. We're going to see if Sean Monahan, now that's supposed to be a duplicate tomorrow. So come on out and see the show.
Yeah, no doubt about it. As the Sportsman cars line up 2 by 2, we're going to get a restart here real soon. Looks like the caution lights are out, so that means we're going to go green flag racing next time by, right behind the beautiful Exit Realty. Beatrice Associates, number 18 of Bob Potter. He'll pull off and leave it up to the boys and girls.
And girls, exactly. So as they make their way down the backstretch, drivers going through everything of what they're going to need to do to grab the checkered flag. Our front row of Albie Ovitt and Sean Monahan. And we've certainly seen Sean win a few races in our announcing career, John, and he certainly did the job last year, ending the season on a win at the Waterford Speed Bowl and clinching the championship.
Yeah, no doubt about it. What a great burnout. Here we go. To the outside is Monahan. To the inside is Ovitt. Who's going to get it done here? Green flag's out, off and underway for the Pro Sportsman 375.
And the drag race down to the turn number 1 is on. Ovitt down low, a little nudge. He grabs the lead, but Monahan still on the attack on the outside.
It's a heavyweight battle. Monahan may have the horsepower to get it done going into turn number 3, but Ovitt's still right there. The 35 is tough.
Side by side and wheel to wheel, they fling themselves off turn number 4, down to the right, and it is Sean Monahan by inches.
Monahan with the lead, but now he's on the outside. Ovitt to the inside. Ovitt's not going to give up that spot too easily. Down the backstretch. Oh, a burst of speed out of turn number 2, Dave.
And Monahan able to shake off Albie Ovitt as they go down into turn number 3. So we'll see if Ovitt can mount a challenge on Sean Monahan. Rick the Bear Charette sits in 3rd, and the battle for 4th between Jimmy Renfrew and the 10 of Chad Baxter.
Monahan got loose out of turn number 4. The 35 of Ovitt starting to look to the inside again, as that car just will not go away. That's a very fast ride, driven by Albie Ovitt.
So we'll see if Ovitt now can make a move. He's to the door. They pop off turn number 4 down to the front stripe, and it is still Monahan by inches, but hanging on right there is Albie Ovitt.
Yeah, Monahan's got the outside groove working so far as they go out into turn number 2. Ovitt to the inside, Monahan to the outside. It's a drag race down the backstretch. Who's got the horsepower going into 3?
And right now, Albie Ovitt is turning the fastest time. He's down low, has the leverage on Sean Monahan. They come off turn number 4, this time by. It is John, too close to call.
14 laps to go to settle this one. Side by side still. It's a heavyweight battle. Once again out of turn number 2. Down the backstretch and a good run for the 55 of Monahan.
So Monahan opens up probably the biggest lead so far. A car length advantage. But trying to get that lead smaller is Albie Ovitt. They've opened up a little bit of advantage between the third place car, Rick Charette.
Ovitt drops back about a half a car length now, trying to set his sights back on Monahan. Monahan not able to dodge, not able to get away from the 35 car. Meanwhile, Charette in second, Renfro in third, and Chad Baxter in fourth. Make that fifth.
Good run for Chad Baxter in the fifth spot, but unable to get away from Albie Ovitt's web is Sean Monahan. He leads the charge down into turn number 1.
Albie Ovitt trying to get back to the rear bumper of Monahan. Monahan not able to shake off the monkey down the backstretch. The 35 and the 55 going at it into turn number 3.
So we'll see if Ovitt can make a move down in turn number 3. He shrinks that lead. John, it seems like Albie Ovitt has a good run in the corners, and Sean is able to pull away, stretch it out as he goes down the straightaway.
Way up high went Jimmy Renfro out of turn 4. It's going to let Chad Baxter close the door. Baxter goes to the inside, trying to get position number 4 away from Jimmy Renfro.
So down the backstretch, Sean Monahan, your leader. Albie Ovitt in second, trying to plot his way around the 55. Rick the Bear Charette comfortably in third, but the best battle on the track, that is for fourth. Chad Baxter tries to power slide his way underneath the 00 of Renfro.
Couldn't get it done out of turn number 4. Another good battle was the 87 and the 13. The 13 car of Paul Williams, the 87 of R.J. Serdell, and the Napa of Tallinn number 87 car.
So they go into turn 3, this time by 9 laps to go. Sean Monahan hanging on by a thread. Albie Ovitt all over him as they go down into turn number 1. And Rick the Bear Charette sitting in third.
Exit Realty Pro 375 Sportsman putting on a show. Down the backstretch, a car length advantage for the 55. Your defending champion, Sean Monahan.
So the critical signs, 55 holds the lead. Ovitt now tucks it right up to the back bumper. They come off turn number 4. Once again, Ovitt trying to make his way down low, but Sean Monahan holds his line and holds the lead.
2 drivers that want the $1,000 victory, and now to the inside. Albie Ovitt trying to get around the 55 of Monahan. He loses grip out of turn 2.
So Monahan able to wrestle his way into the lead, opens up the biggest advantage of the night, but Albie Ovitt has 7 laps to go when they hit the stripe this time by to try to close back in on Sean Monahan.
Ovitt looked a little bit loose there out of turn number 3. Between 3 and 4, the car got real shaky on him, and once again out of 2, it looks like he's getting a little sideways with the 35 car. Tires could be going away on the 35.
Exactly, John. Now we're into the late stages of this race, and the car could be getting away from Ovitt. Sean Monahan able to hold on as they come off turn number 4. This is the biggest lead we've seen at any point this time tonight for Sean Monahan. It's about a 3 car length advantage.
6 laps to go, 6 to go in this one, and it'll be settled for the 375 Pro Sportsman. Down the backstretch, once again, Ovitt maybe trying to get his gear back. The 35 trying to close in on Sean Monahan.
So the 35 has closed it up. So we're going to have a battle, I think, John, setting up for the final 5 laps. Sean Monahan, Albie Ovitt. Then we have Rick Charette, the 00 of Renfrew, the 10 of Baxter, the 70 of Lallier, 13, and then the 87 of R.J. Serdell.
Then it's Crystal Saradinsky, the 75 of Waterman, and the 31 machine of Potter. Haven't seen much of Potter today. To the outside now, here comes Albie Ovitt. He's got him a run.
So the attack is on, 4 laps to go. Albie Ovitt has closed to the back bumper of the critical sign 55. They go into turn number 1. Monahan hanging on for all he's worth.
Monahan's got the groove, but Ovitt may have the horsepower. Down the backstretch out of turn 2, down under the Thompson sign. It is still your leader, the 55, but Ovitt's right there.
So we'll see how this sets up down to the final 3 when they hit the line. Trouble for Rick the Bear Charette. So a strong run has ended for the 14. We'll see if he can make it all the way back to pit road.
Yeah, that's a heartbreaker right there for the Bear, man. He was doing a great job, but the battle up front continues. 35 to the inside. They're trading paint out of 2.
Down the backstretch, Sean Monahan, Albie Ovitt in a street stock battle as they go into turn number 3. A line for Ovitt. He's going to take it as they come off turn 4.
Albie Ovitt's got him a run out of turn 4, but it's still Monahan as he shoots to the lead.
So Monahan hanging on. Ovitt still right there down low. They touch going off turn number 2. Down the backstretch, side by side, and Monahan able to wrestle away.
Monahan with the horsepower into turn number 3. He's got the lead, but Ovitt's right there. Opens the door in the bottom of turn number 4 now. Albie Ovitt trying to get back around. on Sean Monahan.
So we'll see if Ovid can grab the lead this time. Ovid is your leader down into turn one. The 35 and the 55. And now Albie Ovid is your new leader off turn number two.
But here comes Sean Monahan out of two. Ovid now trying to pull away. He's got a 1 car length advantage.
They go down into three. Albie Ovid slowly pulling away from Sean Monahan. They will cross the line. Your winner, the 35 out of Somersworth, New Hampshire, Albie Ovid. Finishing in second will be the 55. That's Sean Monahan. The 00 machine of Jimmy Renfrew finishes in